Alright, gonna do a couple more quick videos. I had time to wash the car today, and so I want to give you a better sense of what kind of shape the paint is in. So this is just after it's been washed. As you can see, the hoods looks real nice. The paint's real good. I'm just going to kind of zoom in and out here a little bit. Clear coat looks great here. No fading of any kind. Again, I'm pretty sure this was all repainted back before I bought the car, which is probably why it looks so good. There are certainly rock chips. You see a lot more of them on the bottom half of the hood. Could easily be touched up. I actually have some old touch-up paint, but it's actually Porsche brand paint, but it's no good anymore. It's all dried out, so that's why I haven't touched these up. I'm going to zoom in on a couple of the bigger ones. There's probably the biggest one. Very small couple right there. Crest looks real good. One right there. And they get smaller as you work your way up. You can see some of these. There's a little one right there. Another one right there. And they start to get real tiny. You can see them. You got one right there. But anyway, hopefully that gives you a little more comfort in the quality of the paint. I'll just do a quick walk around here. Here's the front bumper again too. Again, looks pretty much like new, except you got a little scratch there. That looks a lot deeper than it is, but it's almost like a hairline scratch. This here, actually, I don't even think it's a scratch. I think that's a mark that would probably buff out. And then the rest of the bumper is pretty much perfect here on top. I'm going to get down here and show you the front. Definitely plenty of little rock chips and things along the front of the bumper on either side of the rubber strip. And then as you get down here into the front air dam, it's I'm not even sure I really ever washed that. That doesn't look it doesn't look that great, but anyway, that's the front. That's the quality of the paint. And just gonna do a quick walk around. I've pretty much shown all this before, but I just want to give you some more comfort as to how nice the car looks when it's clean. I'm gonna go up here. Here's the top, the roof, and again this little area in here, you can almost see a line right here. And then from here over, I think the paint loses some of its depth. And I almost wonder if when this guy sprayed it, they masked this whole area in the middle off, but not the sides, because the sides look real nice, and it almost looks like this is where the paint was masked off, and this is all original paint, and this is starting to show some signs of aging. So again, the clear coat I think looks real good. It's just underneath you can almost start to see some pattern in there that I don't like. I mean, from this angle it looks awesome, but if you get right up on top of it and look down, and I don't know, here's this. I'm gonna try to back off here again. I can't see too well. There's a line right here. You can see it, and again, it's on this side of the line where I think the paint looks a little iffy. I'm gonna look at the sunroof here. Over here, going to give you some sign. That right there looks like where clear coat is starting to lift, right at the edge of the sunroof. And then I think I pointed this out before. I got one rock chip in the sunroof, and I got one rock chip right here in front of the sunroof. Otherwise, this all looks pretty good. Looks again like right in here. There's a little bit of almost looks like something got on the paint there. It's very minor, but anyway, I think once, depending on the angle you're looking at it, it looks like brand new paint. And I still kind of wonder, here's this, and I don't know if you can see it, here's this line right here. And I'm just kind of wonder if that's where something was masked off. Just do a quick walk around the rest of the car. got some, looks like there's some water spots there again. I just washed it. This is basically like a mirror back here. There's really not a blemish on this whole back deck lid, and then this whole side really looks nice. There's a chip out of the paint here. It's actually a fairly large, about the size of my fingernail. But you can actually see through that. That chip's been there for years. Paint's, the body's nice and clean under there. You can see the primer. In fact, I'm going to show you something else here. You get down here in this is behind the back wheel. You can actually see where this paint is all worn away, and all the undercoating is kind of chipped away right here on the edge of the fender. But I think you can see how clean the metal is underneath the paint. There's actually some exposed metal there, and I'm going to get in here and even show you what it looks like here. There's the brace that ties the bottom of that, and there's some dirt and stuff in here, but this metal is clean. I mean, there's not even a hint of any rust or anything. So anyway, that's I think that's pretty much everything on the outside. I'll point out here too, all these wheels, when I got new tires, I had them take the weights off, and I haven't had a chance to really fully scrape off the old adhesive, so that's some of what you're seeing here. But that stuff would come off. And I repainted these wheels last year. Again, I think I've shown this, but I think the crests came out real nice. And these wheels actually look pretty good. So I'm going to clean the interior out a little bit, and I will let you have a better look at that. And I think that'll do it. So